Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing great because I'm doing great. It's 2 in the morning, my girlfriend's asleep. Sorry, but oh my god, this might be a loud video. My goodness, I don't even know where to begin. What a performance. Anyway, before I even get there, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, please hit the like button because that helps me out a lot. And yeah, let's comment, let's talk about this performance. Usually I come on here after a match. There's not really, I try my best to be positive and, talk about like the different aspects of the game that made it what it did. But to be honest, today I had to look for the cons. I was like, I need to do a pros and cons video, but I'm looking for the cons. I'm like, what's the cons? What's wrong? What's going on? I'm trying to get into, because at the end of the match, Tuchel was, mumbling away, but you could tell he was still upset about something. I was like, what is Tuchel upset about? Couldn't find it. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, let's get into the pros and the cons for this match. Timo Werner scored. That's all I can think about. Timo Werner scored in the league. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into the only cons that I could actually think of in this game, and that would be the fact that we missed out on 2 penalties. I think the referee should have done much better. They could have checked with VAR on the Tammy incident that got him injured. Speaking of Tammy, I hope it's not too bad, that he can come back and be back on the field, because he looked so good in the minutes that he was there. So I'm hoping that that injury is not too bad, maybe a week or 2 weeks off. But Giroud came in and he filled in that position amazingly. He did so well. I mean, everyone on that field was amazing today. But anyway, still with the cons, I think also the Timo Werner, the Newcastle defender, pushed him. That should have been a penalty. Again, the VAR didn't check. They didn't have a look, which they should have. But you know what? We're winning 2-0, so it's not something, to get overly upset about. But honestly, that is those are the only 2 things I can think of that are the cons. So I'll tell you what, let's just get right into the pros. Let's get into the pros right now. Pros, I'm just going to go through, a list of players that I thought, the whole team was amazing today. Everyone played their part perfectly. Every piece of the chessboard was moving the way it needed to move. It was just incredible. But obviously there's some players that definitely stood out. If we start with Cho, again and again, since Tuchel's come, I have been eating my words, and I have been eating humble pie about this guy. He's been amazing. I don't even know what else to say. He's just on top of his game. He's looking good. Every time we go forward, he looks great. When he's coming back, he's defending well. It's crazy. It's madness. I never thought that we could see this out of Cho, but this is just like I'm lost for words, because I'm actually super excited to talk about a Chelsea performance, and it's been so long that I haven't had this feeling about how we performed on the field. I mean, there was maybe like 5 to 10, maybe let's give it a 15 minutes that Newcastle started playing, and I felt worried that they might score, but other than that, we were just spot on, and Cho was definitely part of it. Defense-wise, we need to look at Christensen. He's very silent at the back, but Christensen was absolutely perfect today. He did not put a foot out of place. Obviously, it looks like back 3 works for him perfectly. He did that with Conte, and now he's doing it with Tuchel, and he's looking amazing. Not a single hair out of place. Like, he's looking so good. Moving on to the midfield, we have to talk about Kovacic. Kovacic wriggling out of dangerous situations. It's a given. You give him the ball, he wriggles past 1, 2 players, pushes the ball forward, and there you've started an attack. He again looking amazing. Everyone it feels like there's been a revival at Chelsea Football Club. Obviously, it's Newcastle. I'm no disrespect to Newcastle, but it's not really, you know, the top teams. I'm actually now looking at this match. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I'm looking forward to Atletico Madrid. I think if we play like we did today against Atletico Madrid, we have a chance. I can't believe I'm saying this. We have a chance of going through to the next round. That's how well Chelsea played today. Such a big one, such a big one. But now we need to talk about the main man, our main guy. Timo Werner scored. Lord Jesus. Timo Werner scored. I don't know how long I've been waiting for this moment. Since Timo Werner arrived at Chelsea, I've always wanted him to be successful. No matter what, I mean, I know in some videos I've gone super angry and I've said, okay, I'm done. But man, I love Timo Werner, and to be honest, when he scored, first of all, when he scored, when the ball went in, I stopped because I couldn't believe it. I stopped. I was like, wait, VAR. Before we get excited, VAR. And there was that moment where VAR was checking if Giroud handballed, and it was just stressful. But finally they gave it. Even Timo was joyous at that response from the referee. Amazing performance from Timo Werner all around. Not just the goal, but the assist almost that came off the goalkeeper and Giroud tucked away. His runs, his movement, his hunger, his passion to get into the box and get the ball and beat a defender. Man, this is the Timo Werner that we've been waiting for. His confidence is coming back. And Tuchel is doing an amazing job with Timo Werner. We knew it was there under Frank Lampard. Unfortunately, with the system, we didn't really see it come to life, but we're seeing it come to life, and the goals are just gonna come after this. This is just gonna, now the floodgates have been opened, the damn wall has been broken. Timo Werner is back. Yeah, you heard it. Timo Werner is back. All the slander on Twitter that I've been seeing about Timo, all the jokes. Ugh. Man, it's crazy. Anyway, let me not get ahead of myself again. And finally, the last probe that I noticed, which I'm super excited to see, is that the last 10 minutes, every time the camera panned on Tuchel, he wasn't happy. We were winning 2-0. We're dominating the game. It didn't look like Newcastle had any way of getting back into the game. And Tuchel wasn't happy. And that makes me happy. That makes me happy because I can see that this coach wants the best, always wants the best. From the first minute to the 93rd minute, he wants the best passes, the best crosses, the best runs, everyone putting in 110% until that final whistle. That's a kind of coach that I need. I'll tell you what, when I saw that team sheet and I saw Kepa in that team sheet, man, I was livid. I was fuming. I couldn't believe it. I started cursing. And I could not believe that Kepa was in that starting lineup. But you know what? I was proven wrong. Kepa did an amazing job. Kepa looked confident. Kepa came and punched a ball. I'm baffled. I'm excited. I'm hyped. This is the type of performance, if we put in 3 weeks or 2 weeks in a month every single time, man, this team is going far. We need to put these kind of performances against the Arsenals, against the Liverpools, against the Man Cities, against the Tottenhams every single time, and there's no stopping us. What a game. What a win. And it's not just about the win, but it's about how we won, how confident we won. We should have won this game 4-5-0. That's how good Chelsea played. And it's just, as a Chelsea fan, it's amazing to have this time again to remember why I love this club and why I love football and why I can't get enough of Chelsea Football Club. Whew. Timo Werner scored. Yes, he did. Anyway, guys, please, if you like I'm so happy that I'm just like so blessed. But please give me a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe. Let's grow the family. Comment below who's your man of the match. Mine, without a doubt, was Timo Werner. Anytime that guy scores, even if he has the worst match ever and he scores, he will always be my man of the match. Let me know who's your man of the match. And yeah, I think we have I haven't even checked. I think we have Southampton next. And yeah, I will see you guys to that. I need a drink or something. I need to go sell. This is Timo Werner scored.